Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Hockey's dropped. We're underway. I've been looking forward to this one all day. Providence has got the puck against the boards. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Here's the puck. Play whistle dead. Offside to call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Throws into the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a shot. And a score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Providence has got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Hartford's got control of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. And now he moves it quickly to Fred Howe. With the stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Denies him!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he takes the dish. Grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop there.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save. That doesn't spin momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Hartford's gained possession along the boards. Blake's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Whips on that. Swing and a miss. Berlin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Fridge Raiders have taken a 1-0 lead. Scoops up the puck here. He's got a step. Holy save and an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Great poke check on the reach. Takes control of the puck. The Fridge Raiders carried along the wall. Picked off by Paul. Over the line they come. Shot! That goes wide. And that's just out of reach. Now a quick pass to Jensen. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Hartford's got the puck along the boards. Now ball. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Hartford's evened it up right before the end of the first period, so what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you score a goal, you want to keep it going.
Shot! That's blocked! Hartford's got the puck behind the net. And he moves it up to Paul. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Avoids the puck. And that's deflected. Providence has got the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a chance. Turned aside by Phillip. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he puts it off. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. In a fun way so far, neither side giving it a still time here as we open things up in the second. And there's the save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Hartford's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it to Spence. Moves by the check. Scores! Let's go! Hartford's taking a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up.
Paul stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
Quick pass to Gray. Routine save made by Foley. Providence has got control of it now from their own end. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Into the attacking end. Takes the return feed. Up the neutral zone now. Slides the puck down low. Here's a feed to scores! What a finish on that play!
And this is what happens when you get running around in your own zone. You because you're chasing the puck, and when you're chasing the puck, you miss assignments, and that's exactly what happens here.
Providence has got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Still lots of time left in the period. Hartford's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Providence has got possession at center. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Providence has got the puck here in the open ice. Handles the pass. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Takes the puck at the point. Hartford's got it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Jensen. Sends the pass down low. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends it in front. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Paul's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
From off the wall and onto his stick. The Refrigerators played along the boards. Big-time stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark in this period. Providence is still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Refrigerators take possession off the faceoff. Here he is, whistle on net. Denies him. Providence is on the attack. Puck picked up by Blake. And he takes the feed. Hartford's going to play it from the corner. Quick feed down low. Paul's going to play it to the corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. Providence has got the puck along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. Hartford's got it across the line. Oh, the official saw that trip, and the hand is up. Paul's got it in the corner. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Hartford's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it.
Let's go! With the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, he makes a beautiful play for this goal, James. It's all in the pass, his deception, and he really eludes his defender with his eyes. Then he's got his hands as an extension of his body, and how about his feet? Everything is moving. His awareness is off the charts, and as a result, they get the goal.
Looks to pass it to Spence. Providence has got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Gray. Fires it, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Providence has got the puck. Oh, what a save in front.
Verland's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Providence has got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Can't connect. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And we are underway here in period number 3. All right, so we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Hartford's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you love this type of game.
Feeds it over!
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shuts it down. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Fires it on net. Oh, and he denies it with a fantastic stop there. Works it across to Gray. Providence has got the puck against the half wall. Here's a pass down low. Providence has got the puck against the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Providence is looking to break out. Poked away. Hartford's playing it from the side. And that's a great heads-up play by Jensen. Into the middle. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Spence. Hartford's got the puck at center. Providence has got a hold of the puck now. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Hartford's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Steps in and takes the puck. Slides it across to Paul. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there.
Paul's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Oh, he almost put us through the boards. Gets it out of his own end. Jensen's carrying it ahead. Uses the force on that hit. The refrigerator slipping against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Paul.
Hartford's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Pokes the puck away. Quick feed to Jensen. One save and just enough of it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Providence has run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't. And they trail here in the third. Hartford's won the draw. Providence has got it now. Back to the point it goes. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Moves it quickly over to Paul. And now it's grabbed by Spence. Quick feed down low. Slides the puck down low. Moves it to Spence. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Gray. Broken up by Spence. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Furley. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Providence's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Shot! That's gloved by Furley.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Hartford's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Spence. Paul's on the attack in the offensive zone. Providence is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Dishes it off. Ferland's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Providence has got it in the offensive zone. Long jam in front, and it's broken up. And he coughs it up with the pass. Hartford's gained possession. And he slides it quickly to Paul. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. With the stop.
Verland's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage. But his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. He got all of that one. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And there's the whistle icing the call. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This is scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James.
Hartford's come to play tonight. What a start.
This is a fantastic start for the away team. Just playing with urgency right from puck drop, really setting the tone and executing right off the get-go.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Eagles have it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Hartford's got it behind the net. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here they are on the attack. From point blank. Fantastic save. Toss coming in. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Hammers him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Picks up the puck. Scrum along the boards. Houdini's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to James. And he takes a shot. And he was ready for that one. And sends it just out of reach. And they keep the pressure on. Puck grab by Paul. Pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Spence is going to play it against the half wall. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Blake. And look at this, the first score. And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Hartford's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And he takes the feed. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Paul's got it in the offensive zone. Poked away by Houdini. Angles it over to B. Bunny. Handles the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. The lane was plugged up with that shot. Scores! The Eagles are showing some life here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, they got one back here.
Well, and at a critical time here, the remainder of the first period at bay, this is a team that now has some confidence as they shorten the gap within one.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Spence has got it against the boards. Hogan's off a stick. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Philadelphia's playing it through center. Sends the cross-ice pass. Hartford's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Paul. Hartford's got the puck against the boards. Oh, off the iron. Philadelphia's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Paul's got it along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Spence. Sends it down low. Passes on foot. What a chance, but they can't connect. Driving right to the front. He's it up from the point. Too many bodies in the way.
doubt this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Quick shot! Converts the penalty shot, and we are all tied up here. Philadelphia's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Quick pass to James. Well saved by Foley. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stretches one out to Paul. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. James Sadolski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Eagles really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They're the minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. Moves it over to Houdini. The Eagles will play it in their own end. James plays the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, they have the answer on that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And, I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Fredheim's lugging the puck. Moves into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off. If he can get it. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. One's moving the puck through his own zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. From the neutral zone now. Hartford's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Hartford's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Fredheim. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Philadelphia's taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Houdini. Takes the pass from the left wing. Takes it in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Hartford's got the puck in their own end. Passes over to Paul. Takes a shot. Turns that one away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. James wins the draw on their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And they send it right back to him. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Boots the ball on the post. Ferland's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Paul. Hartford's got possession here in the offensive zone. Paul's got the puck. Feeds it down low. Turned away in the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Passes it over. Answers it with an even better save. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they win possession. Tries to clear the puck. And they clear the defensive zone. Pinned up along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Caught. Blocked in front. Spence's stick handling in his own zone. Goes full circle with the puck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And a stiff break setup. Jabs the puck away. Hartford's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance! And one last save! Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Moves the puck down low. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Quick pass across to B. Bunny. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spence. Hartford's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Fredheim. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. All-man rush. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Makes a move in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save. Emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. Moves it quickly over to Houdini. And here's the pass to B. Bunny. Good defensive effort to poke it away. They've got numbers here. A chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range. Along the half wall with the puck. Hartford's got it from behind the net. The Eagles gain possession. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Tremendous block on the play. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another...
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. The Eagles move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Houdini. Picks up the puck in his own end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Across the line from center. Hartford's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Through center along the wing. Hartford's on the attack. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Whistle blows, stopping the play. James is going off for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Slides it across. Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And now it's over to Spence. Picked up by Houdini. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Houdini.
James, penalty has almost expired.
Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
We got a whistle offside to call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Hartford's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds it over on the attack. And he scores!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Pass it through it. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Moves it to Spence. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it over. Comes up with a monster save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Sends the pass in front. Puts it off the post. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Hartford's got the puck against the boards. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Hartford's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Now a quick pass to Paul. Toss it up at center. Hartford's looking to break out of their own end. Breakaway! Oh, hits the post. Tried to go in the corner. Hooks it just a little too long. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And they win that draw at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. A chance from the slot. Big save. Sends the pass down low. Here's a shot. That's a paddling. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Hartford's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Quick feed down low. Houdini's got control of it now behind the cage. Dishes it off. Hartford's got control of it now from their own end. Here's an off-man rush. Great defensive effort with the stick.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
He's got a stop. Comes on with a stop. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Hartford's got the lead here late in this first period. And off the face-off, they take possession. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. Lot of bounce on both blue lines. Brainwave for hockey period number 1 is underway. Boston's got him along the wall. And that one's stopped.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. And he dodges the poke check there. Makes his presence known on the ice. Huge steal in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Paul. Quick pass to Sports. Monstrous hit on his part of the corner. And that's blocked from someone in front. Blake's got it in the defensive end. Hartford's on the attack. Taken along the wall by Blake. Moves the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Delay penalty looming. Scooped up. Save on the cut. And they score!
With a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Nylander's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a pass down low. Receives the pass. Williams has the puck against the half wall. Thunderous hit of the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. And off the draw, they'll take possession. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Ferland's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Boston still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Offside the call. We'll get a faceoff coming up. Centers glide into the dot as a faceoff ready to resume play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Mitchell. Nice zone entry from the left. Presses it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Spence. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Sends the pass over. Williams looks around. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Into the corner now. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Look at this. That's intercepted. Sends a pass over. Quick feed down low. Slides it across. Oh, did you hear that off the post? Big time stop. Picked up along the boards by Spence. And now it's grabbed by Mitchell. Long lead pass. neutral zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Boston's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Boston's got it now. Here's the chance to the middle. Here's a short pass to Spence. How did he stop that one? Boston's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Mitchell. Oh, look at this. Slides the puck down low. Good hit on the play. Here's it over. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Perfectly executed. The kick there. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Paul. Quick shot. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, this is a high IQ play. I mean, the
Hartford's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you got the equalizer, those next two shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Hartford's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
And he makes the save. Boston's got the puck. Quick feed to Mitchell. He got all of that one. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes the feed. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he loses control here. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. That's a solid hit. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Paul. Tries to the paint. Here's a move in tight. Hartford's gained possession along the boards. Boston's got the puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again.
Shakes off the coverage. Grabs control of it at the point. Spence has crossed the line and gained the zone. Hartford's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Spence. Denies him!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Hartford's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And he stopped that one. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Paul's got it into offensive territory. And the defenders come up with the puck. He got all that here. Hartford's got a hold of the puck now. Spence has got it behind the net. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Williams is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
And he slides it quickly to Blake. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And now he moves it quickly to Blake. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Hartford's got the puck against the half wall. Works it across to Blake. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Not a lot of time to work, but they still have a 5-on-3.
A short 5-on-3 here on the stick, not
off the outside of the post and stays out. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Mitchell's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Hartford's got possession here in the offensive zone. Williams is out of the box, but they are still short-handed here. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick as a hit upon the wraparound.
This is great Edric as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to top quickly, and he does it.
Hartford's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Hartford's got him along the wall. Takes the feed. Paul's got it against the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Now he slides it up to Paul. Spence has got it in the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck behind the net. And now it's taken by Williams. Passes it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Hartford's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Made the stop on the play. Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a spot that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring in the action. And drop the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Boston's had a low-event game so far, James. And in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
With possession along the wall. One-timer! Oh, what a save in front! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Spence has been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
Spence is...
Scores! And someone's hooped up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Hartford's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. There's a hit on the play. Williams plays the puck. Here's the chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Furlan's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Furlan's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Into the offensive end now. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
Boston's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Now a quick pass to Fredheim. Hartford's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Fredheim. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Lost the shot attempt. Fredheim scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone.
Fredheim's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Right in the low slot. Nice one in front. Oh, Cody scores. It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a...
On the heels of that goal, both teams back at center ice, and we will continue to play off. Boston's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Hartford's now up by 4. got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Mitchell's won the draw here in the open ice. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. Sends the feed in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Moves by the check. Save of the play.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Mitchell's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Grabs the puck. And he takes the dish. And that's off the stick. Big time stop there.
Verland's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Spence is getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the ball.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you go into the box.
Good stop by Furley. Denies him again.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting at the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Slides the puck over. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Paul's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have 1. He doesn't have 2. He has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot. And he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Williams. A shot! Turned aside with a glove by Furley.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Hartford's got possession here on their own end. Fredheim's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Approaching the final minute of regulation. Scores! And there's another power play goal.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Hartford's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Here's the opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Verland's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Fredheim's got it in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves it to Spence. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Saucer pass across. No room for that one to get through. Picked up along the wall by Spence. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck gets following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. When you're in tight on the goaltender, you want to have patience and composure with the puck. You want to slide the goaltender out of position and put it by into the open net.
Boston's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. And off the draw, they take the puck. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Boston's won the draw. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, a fun seesaw fair on the ice here in this EASHL Challenge, but one of those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.